Hi everyone, so I'm going to show you how to use the Kinect add-ons into Blender. So basically it allows you to get the XEF file that you've captured with the Kinect Studio and put it into Blender so you get a 3D image sequence. So at first we're going to need to download XEF Tomat from Luciashu. You get it from GitHub, and here we got it. So I'm gonna drop it into my desktop so it's gonna be easier for us. So what we have the two Kinect add-ons we need here, okay, and two little software to get to pre-process the XEF file. So let's just run the Kinect Studio, and we're gonna record a little thing, so make sure your Kinect is connected. Okay, so I make a quick record. Now we need to go to our folders, into the Kinect repository, so you find it your XEF file. I just copy the path, so it's gonna be easier when we can open XEF Tomat. So you open XEF Tomat. Now we can see we can extract the depth, the IR, or the colors. We just need the depth, so we check depth and select our XEF file. That's why I copy the path and we paste it there. So automatically it's gonna create a XEF Tomat folder, and you're gonna find everything there, the .mat sequence. And now we can just click on launch.bat to run the script, the Python script, to convert the mat into PNG. Okay, so it's done. Now you can see we get the .mat sequence. I copy the path and paste it here. Okay, and I'm gonna copy also the path to my mat.output, but you can just extract it everywhere you want. Just make sure it is in a folder so you don't have a bunch of files into, I don't know, like your desktop or whatever you want, but just make a folder for this sequence. So here you can change the name of your folder. So by example, this is by default depth, so you get depth underscore 001, etc. So you can now click on convert, and okay, so you have we have actually 133 sequence PNG file, I mean. So you can check it just over there. We get yes, 133. So now we can go into Blender. We can open Blender. I made the two add-ons on Blender 4.4, so make sure you have this version of Blender if you want it to be sure it's gonna work. Maybe it's gonna work to older version. So let's just install the two add-ons. In my case, they are already downloaded and installed, but I'll just show you how it works. You just click and just install it. You do that for both, and now in your viewport you can just press N and you're gonna find them here. So we're gonna find our PNG sequence and import it. Oh, perfect. So here you're gonna choose the path, and here you're gonna have sort of parameters that you can change. I recommend you to do not change those parameters. This is the intrinsic of the Kinect V2, but if you have a Kinect V1 you can find the information on the internet to get the intrinsics of the Kinect V1. And here the only parameters I recommend you to change is the downsample one. If you have a good computer, you can put 1 because it's gonna like import all the sequence in the best resolution. But if you have a computer that is less like good, I mean just a tiny computer with a old GPU, you can just put a 3 or 2, so it's gonna downsample it, like make half the resolution. And also by default you have the hide in viewport, so when it imports all the sequence, it's gonna hide them, so it's gonna be faster. But you can just uncheck it if you have a good computer. And okay, so if you want to make a quick test, you can just click on preview. You choose the first frame to the, I don't know, like let's say just the 31st frame. So you can just choose from a certain frame to another one. So let's say we're gonna just want the 15th frame to the 19th frame, and let's just click on it. So right now you don't have a sort of loading UI to see how far it goes, but you're gonna have it for the import sequence in the second part here. So I'm gonna do some changes, so it's gonna be easier, but don't worry if you don't see anything at the beginning. You just need to be patient and it's gonna work. So it made a preview. We need to just, okay, so you have the preview here. So this is the 15th sequence to the 19th frame. So let's just say we wanted to try to test it on your computer, so to see if your computer is enough powerful, or if you just want to see just like that if it works. Okay, and now we can import it. So if we remember well, I think we have some things like 133 frames, but we're gonna check it again to be sure. Okay, so 133 frames, so the one and the 133 frame. So we're gonna import the sequence, and here you can see you have step by step the loading UI that is showing you everything. I'm gonna do this for the preview in the next version of the add-on. And here you can do the same things, but for exporting the frame. So you can just export it into an ALEMBIC sequence or a PLY sequence with a prefix. You choose your folder and you can choose the frame number 1 to the frame number, I don't know, 20, or all the frames as you want, guys. And okay, it's done for this one. Now we just need to make quick things. So we're gonna put everything into a collection. So you select every frame, you press M on your keyboard. Okay, create a new collection. I'm gonna call this collection Kinect Sec. Okay, so everything is in a collection. So the Kinect sequencer works with collection. So you choose the collection we made, Kinect Sec. You can just choose a name for the object that's gonna be created with this. You can put whatever you want. By default, it's Kinect Sec player, and you just spray Créer Sequence Player. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the Kinect Sequence Player that was created. We can hide all the file here, and you need to go here on the geometry nodes, and you have to select collection information, and here you choose Kinect Sec. So now it's gonna work. Yes. and it's gonna loop every time, so you don't have to you just let it on play and it gonna works. So yeah, that's it. That's how it's work, and after that you can just make a group here. So you just have the output. That's gonna be some things I'm gonna update in the future, so you don't have to have all those nodes like that. You just have a little group, and yeah, that's it. That's it. You get your file ready. So that's it for today. I hope you find it useful. I am very excited to see what you're gonna do with that. And tag me on social media, especially Instagram or TikTok, if you made something with that. I would be like very grateful and very interested to see what kind of result you're gonna get with these add-ons. And if you have any advice, any problems, or you need to know anything, just like send me a DM on Instagram. This is my main social media. I'm very active on Instagram. So yeah, if you want also to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Patreon, and I'm gonna make a YouTube channel also. So feel free to follow me everywhere you want: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or Patreon. So yes, I think that's it. So take care, guys, and see you around with a new tutorial or anything else about creative tech.